This is high-speed chess. That's what you're watching.
What's going on, my guys? A bit of a different video here. We're going to be not putting in some bets, but we're going to be looking at the betting odds for this weekend's. We got some big fights coming up. This is not a sponsored video. I'm going to make sure my editors try to blur out every single logo. I am not here to try to get you guys to sign up and use code JIG or any of that. Sportsbooks, do reach out to me if you do want to work with me though. But we will kind of look at what's going on this weekend. What are the best bets if you want to take home some big cash, or what are some of the more safer bets if you want to kind of ride that type of train, right? The first fight I would even look at, it would be this Lawrence Okolie fight. Now, Lawrence Okolie, he's not the best guy. I think this is this taking place at Bridger? Like I said, Lawrence Okolie's not the best. I think his money line is safe. I watched a bit of his opponent. He's not the best neither. This is a fight you could leave alone. I'm gonna be honest. If you wanted to take anybody on this one, okay, this is a bit of a better layout. If you wanted to take anybody on this one, it'll be Lawrence Okolie minus 250, which are not bad odds. I'm not signed into my betting account, or I'm not. My location's not on here. Okay, so Lawrence Okolie money line. Let's start off with the safe bets. Lawrence Okolie money line is the safe bet. Usyk money line is going to be your safe bet. Oh man, Picasso I would leave alone. Gary Russell, the odds just not in your favor enough. Figueroa, I say Figgy money line's not bad this weekend. Austin Williams I would leave alone. I like Ammo, don't trust him. Isaac Cruz, I don't see Isaac Cruz losing to this guy. He fought him again, or he fought him the first time. It's the second fight fighting him. I thought the first fight was a pretty good margin. Isaac Cruz, I don't think he'll stop him. Safe bet, I'll go Isaac Cruz money line. Bam, it depends on what his stoppage is. Minus 500. Is he gonna stop Cafu? He should stop Cafu. He should. At minus 500, it's not the worst bet on the planet. It's really not. Bam's money line is just too heavily favored. And then the final bet for this weekend, if you wanted to be safe, would be Mario Barrios money line, and that's gonna get you plus 400. If you just wanted a quick plus 400, flip your money, that would be your bet this weekend, right? Let's speak on some of the more medium, yeah, right in the middle. What could happen, more than likely won't happen, but really could. We're gonna leave the lower guys alone. We're gonna focus on Usyk Dubois. If you really want to make some money, I would go. Somebody's getting stopped. Somebody's probably gonna get stopped. Where is that at? Either one by TKO. I just want a stoppage. Fight to go the distance. No. It's not a bad bet. This the heavyweight division. Usyk stopped in the first fight. Dubois holds dynamite in both hands. It's not a bad bet. Matter of fact, we're gonna go more risky. I said we're gonna up the risk a bit. I would say we're gonna go to rounds. Make sure all these logos blurred out, everybody. We're going to go, I think it's round group betting 3. Rounds 9 through 12 for Usyk. Really likely. Really likely. But there's a high chance he could stop him earlier in the 8th or 7th, and there's a chance that he just goes decision. Usyk's round 9 through 12 is one of the best bets you could put in this week. I'm not gonna lie. And then I like Isaac Cruz decision. I don't think Isaac Cruz is stopping this guy. I really like him on the decision on this one. I'll be really surprised if he stopped him. Isaac Cruz decision is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. Amari Jones, it's nothing you can. I like Amari Jones, a bronze medalist out of Florida. I've been following him for a while, but there's nothing you could really bet on with that kid right now. Too heavily favored. On this one, I would throw an Austin Williams money line. I would throw an Ammo Williams on this one. I would leave Picasso alone. Okolie, I would leave alone. Abel Ramos, I'm not too high on. Yeah, but Ammo Williams on this card wouldn't be bad. We're going to go back to Bam. You guys stick with me here. Let's see. Let's go main. We're going under 6.5 rounds. Under 6.5 rounds on the Bam one. Bam to stop him fairly early. Let's go 7.5. 7.5. Let's be a bit safer here. Let's go 7.5 here. Bam's gonna stop him in under before it gets to the 8th round. Okay. I think that's a pretty good bet with Ammo Williams money line, Pitbull decision, and Usyk to stop him in rounds 9 through 12. And then finally, if you wanted to just really be that type of guy, Mario Barrios to stop Pacquiao. Boom. That's plus 5,000. Lock that in. That's a good one right there. Yeah, about plus 5,000. That's a pretty good card. And it's really possible. That's really plausible of happening, right? It's really possible. Now, if you wanted to be a bit more extreme, you really wanted to, Jerry, I want to turn $10 to 10,000. I want to turn 1,000 to 1,000,000. I got you. We're gonna go back to Usyk Dubois. We're gonna go around. We're gonna go Dubois to stop Usyk. And 7 through 9. 7 through 9. We're gonna go Dubois to stop Usyk in 7 through 9. No, Dubois is kind of gassed by that point. 4 through 6. 4 through 6. I like Dubois. If he was to stop Usyk, it would be fairly early towards the middle rounds. 7 through 9 is a bit late for him. If you really feeling ballsy, if you really out here feeling ballsy, I don't think Pitbull could get stopped. I don't really think he could lose by decision either. His opponent is not that great. But if you're feeling ballsy, Pitbull is not the best boxer on the planet. He's been outboxed several times now at this point. I would go Pitbull's opponent by decision. If anybody had to get upset, it would be Pitbull. It would be Pitbull. We're going to go back to Bam. I don't think Cafu has much of a chance in this fight. I'm going to be honest. So we're going to go. Oh, man. There's not many bets you could do for Bam. If you really want to be out there, Bam round 8. Right on the dot. Boom. Dart. Middle of the board. Bam round 8 would be your guy. Okay. And then finally, if you really wanted to be out there, we're going to go Pacquiao decision. And that gives you about plus 500,000. That's solid. That's solid. For my guys. I got you guys. For all my guys with the $5, $10 in their account and they're like, Jerry, I need to come up. What would you pick, Jerry? We're going to go back to Pacquiao decision. I don't think Pacquiao could really stop Barrios. Yeah, we're going to go back to Pacquiao decision. Then we're going to go back to Bam to get that round 8 stoppage. Matter of fact, we're going to go. Hear me out. We're going to go. Where is it at? They're hiding it from me because they know. They know to score a knockdown. No. I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for to be knocked down and win. I think Pacquiao can get knocked down, get up, and win. Can you not bet on that for this fight? Maybe not. That is the best bet you could. It has to be on here. Like, that is one of the best bets you could put in. Knockdowns. 1 or more, 2 or more, 5 or more. Total rounds, fight outcome. Punches. No, I want Pacquiao to be knocked down, get up and win. I don't think you could. That is trash. That is such a good bet. If your sports book has that, guys, don't sleep on that. Very unlikely, guys. This is for my guys who are trying to make $1 million this weekend. Please don't put these in and be like, yo, Jerry, you messed me up. This is very unlikely. But I really wanted that. I did really want that. We could parlay Barrios to score a knockdown and Pacquiao to win. They typically just have it in one, you know, bet you could make. Maybe it's in the main area. No. Okay. I like that. That's pretty good. Then, like I said, we're going to go back. Oh, we already have Bam. Bam and 8. Yeah, we already have Bam and 8. Okay. Oh, no. We don't have Pacquiao. Pacquiao decision. Would they let us parlay this? No. That's what I'm like. Oh my. They typically let you do that, bro. They typically let you do that. Oh man, they know it's too good. So if your sportsbook has it, do it. Because they know it's too good already. They already know. Then you're gonna go. You're gonna go Isaac Cruz to be dropped. What are the odds on Isaac Cruz being dropped? Plus 600. You're gonna go Isaac Cruz to be dropped. I thought Giovanni Cabrera dropped him. I think that was pretty clean. Pitbull Cruz, while has a pretty solid chin. Every chin has to crack eventually, and then he's also finding himself off balance quite a bit. Isaac Cruz being dropped is not a bad bet. And then we're gonna go to Usyk, and with Usyk being older, he may be slowing down a bit. Dubois, the younger, heavier puncher. You're gonna go Dubois to stop him in the first. This is from my high rollers. This is what 2.6 plus 2.6 million and 260,000. I can't even read the number. This is for my guys who are really trying to make a bag this year or this weekend. We're gonna leave UFC alone, man. You guys know I don't do the UFC stuff, man. Leave that to my other guys. But those would be my bets this weekend if I were to put in any bets. I don't know if I am or if I'm not. But those would be my bets personally. Like I said, we got our more entry level to our more extreme. Like, you guys let me know how y'all feel about it. You guys let me know what are y'all betting on, and when they cash out, you guys make sure you tag me on TikTok or on Instagram or wherever, and let me know how much money we won, man.